A play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far. For San Antonio.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Harper. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Johnson is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 slot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now, here's Harper, and it's blocked. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And the shot is good. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we know Johnson can beat you from the perimeter, but there he is working inside.
Brown finds Pritchard. Here's Walsh. A 3. Johnson with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That one good for 2. And it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back over to you guys.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And Harper slams it in.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard as we've gotten into the second half of the season. These teams have become better and better at scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Spurs.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
Now here's Tatum. We saw him with 29 points last game.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And it's in there.
Superb focus from Harper on that shot, absorbing the contact well.
Tatum passes to Keita, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is, he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
Drives to the hoop. Harper, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum, and again it's Boston converting.
Well, you know, there's still some value in the mid-range jumper, especially when it's Jason Tatum taking the shot.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Plumlee. Vassell comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Castle's checked in for Johnson. And it's Fox in for Harper. Sinks the triple. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Castle misses. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. At one time, pretty much just a three-point specialist, Sam Hauser, coach, is now cranking up the defense.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can come into the league and maybe carve out a niche with just one skill. But usually what you have to do is take that one skill and build on it so that you can be a consistent rotation player. Sam Hauser has done that, and as you said, he's added the defense to his shooting ability.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pritchard from outside drains the three-pointer. Pritchard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Wembanyama, right side. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Pritchard. Shoots over Fox. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
Inside. And Tatum slams it home.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Fox goes in, and he lays it straight in. Fox is... got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Yeah, even with the defense smothering him, Fox stays composed and gets it to go.
Here's Pritchard in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Tatum and stolen by Barnes. White against Wembanyama. And here's Vassell from the arc. Drills it from outside. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Tatum no good. Vassell left side. Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio...
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't have the guys to stop you.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening.